It is 10:42 p.m. on May 10th, 2025.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I'll be taking a day trip with my mom, my brother, and my sister. And the plan is to try and get as much leveling in as possible on one Pokemon using only Audino from Shaking Grass Patches in Pokemon Black and White. So, let's get started.
The one that I picked for this challenge is the one and the only... Okay, well, it's not Fearow. Okay, that's close. That was going to be what I was initially going to pick because Marowak is, I guess, like the mom to Cubone, even though that makes, like, no freaking sense. Go, finally, Kangaskhan is going to be what I'm using for this challenge. I'm going to breed the Kangaskhan with either another one or a Ditto, depending on what I have. And we're going to train it from level 1 to 100 off of only Audino. So let's go ahead and catch this thing. There it is. Kangaskhan was caught. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to breed this thing, and then we will be able to start the challenge.
Before I bred them though, what I did was I traded them from my normal Black and White to Black 2 and White 2. The reason for this is if you give a Pokemon an Everstone to hold in Black 2 and White 2, and the games that come after it, it will have a 100% chance of passing down that nature, opposed to the 50-50 chance that it would have in normal Black and White. The reason why I want to guarantee Kangaskhan's nature is because it had an adamant nature, which lowers special attack but raises physical attack, which is perfect for the Kangaskhan. Along with that, I'd also be getting the experience boost for having a traded Pokemon. So I bred the Kangaskhan with a shiny event Tyranitar.
Look at that. It finally happened. And there it is. Let's give it a name. The world just works out in mysterious ways. Character limit? Happy Mother's Day, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mother's Day the Kangaskhan. This is the Kangaskhan that we will be raising from level 1 to level 100. With that being said,
It is May 11th, 2025. We're starting off with the most motherly thing that I could possibly imagine. Wendy's.
let's take a good look at that.
Day 2. I'd like to preemptively apologize ahead of time because the shocks and struts on my mom's van are completely effed up, so it looks like I'm on a speedboat. Now this may or may not come as a shock, but my level 1 Kangaskhan was actually not able to kill the Audino, so I had to switch into my level 100 Gengar so Kangaskhan could get as much experience as possible. And if you have a problem with me switch training, then the video would end right here. I also wasn't able to do much voiceover in the car because this is what it sounded like. But after the first battle, Mother's Day grew to level 7. For the first hour, the battles mainly consisted of Mother's Day using Crunch to get the defense drop and slowly chip away at Audino's health.
Impossible to see. But the Kangaskhan, let's look. Oh my god, you literally can't see it. There you go, you can see it. Mother's Day Kangaskhan is level 46.
Windy, but we're about to do some roller skating. This is gonna be awesome.
Inflatables, arcade, roller skating, birthdays, and laser tag. And Aiden's activating the Visa gift card right now.
Now, I don't mean to brag or anything, but the rollerblading was actually pretty easy.
I freaking suck at rollerblading. Yeah, I haven't done this since before COVID. I look like a man with 2 left feet out there. Holy Jesus.
I still did some level grinding while being benched, and the level grinding was still going really quick, but this is where the Gen 5 experience formula comes into play. Prior to Generation 5, you would receive the same amount of experience no matter what level you were in comparison to the opposing Pokemon. This is called a flat formula and is used in Generations 1, 2, 3, and 4. In Black and White, however, a new formula would be used where it would take into account the level difference between you and the opposing Pokemon. This is called a scaled formula and is used in every generation since 5. So basically early on, when the Kangaskhan is under-leveled compared to the wild Audino I'm fighting, I will receive more experience than I would if I was over-leveled compared to the wild Audino. This is really good in the beginning when the experience is really big, but very annoying later on when I'm over 40 levels higher than the wild Audino, which hands out very little experience compared to what I was receiving early on. Oh yeah, if you haven't already subscribed subscribe to I'm a Blissey.
I'm just here playing Pokemon. I don't want to get me the hell out of here.
I asked my brother Aiden to record me while I was rollerblading, and here's what he got.
Following me? What the hell?
Even though I completely suck at rollerblading, I still had a pretty good time. We even got some overpriced mozzarella sticks so you could tell we're frozen.
Combi? My God. Audino. Quillfish. Himigu? Vanky? Using the stroller while you're rollerblading, bro? That is the most baller thing I've ever seen in my life. Left the roller rink. Okay. Level 56.
We left skate in place and we headed to
Val's Hamburgers, but I get a hamburger.
I'm so sorry I lied in this clip, but I actually got a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, lots of energy, Aiden.
Now do it again.
Again?
But I'm gonna just
63.
thank you.
Chill at the park. Strawberry shake, by the way. TS low-key bust. Do a flip. It's the buckets, Little Taste Italy. Raise your hand if you're excited for a Little Taste Italy. Yep, there it is. Just sitting here like I'm in a freaking train. Little checkup at the pasta bucket. We are level 66. We're doing good.
Training on Route 1 was definitely the easiest place to get Audino shaking grass patches, but this sign, this god forbidden sign would hide this one grass patch that the Audino would hide in 50% of the time. I'm not even kidding. This is a 1.5-minute clip of me biking back and forth thinking that I'm going insane from not seeing a shaking grass patch and then realizing that it's behind the sign. I also taught Mother's Day return instead of reversal. I figured reversal was going to be really good against Audino since it would be fighting type against the normal type, but I didn't know what Audino's stats looked like before this, and yeah, that was a huge mistake. I didn't care though because we got ice cream! The people in front of us in the line were playing Pokemon Go in the year 2025, which I actually found pretty surprising, but then I looked down at this girl's Crocs, and yeah, I wasn't surprised anymore because these are low-key ball.
Looking good. Let's see how we're doing.
Your text her.
Oh, okay. Level 75. Making good progress.
I didn't get any video of it, but this is the only image of the ice cream that I had. It looked good, but the flavors we picked were god-awful.
Just pulled up at Anton's. Pretty sure that's the car that the Deep drives and the boys, so it's pretty cool.
I'd like to give a shout out to Anton's for having my favorite award plaque I've ever seen in a restaurant.
I'm missing something. Let's go over there.
Smoke free. Little update, currently level 78. Loki just chilling with the geese right now. Oh my god, is that a real freaking horse?
After petting the horse, we started the 1.5-hour drive home. I continued the level grind the entire time, and Mother's Day ended off the night at a respectable level 89.
Got home a few hours ago. Beautiful full moon, or at least it's a full-ish moon. Just watching some, a little bit inspiration. It is 10:12 p.m. We'll be continuing this on Tuesday.
Day 3, we drove another 1.5 hours in which I continued to grind. Okay, thanks a lot to the sun. But I started off the day by getting Mother's Day to level 90. We stopped to get some food and my mom was super polite about moving my DS.
Hey, move your DS.
From driving in the car for 1.5 hours, I got Mother's Day from level 90 to 96 and then another level to 97.
You want me to get coffee? Nah, no thank you.
Bruschetta, some margarita pizza. Who's low-key best? Kangaskhan is at level 97, 96, I think. Hopefully I finish this today. If I don't finish it today, then I will just finish it at home. This cheesecake is really good, and it's the smallest cheesecake slice I've ever seen in my life.
We then went to another restaurant to get even more food.
This burger is so freaking good. And yes, I don't like pickles right now. I'm Kangaskhan. Level 98. We're getting there. So close. This is the rawest thing I've ever seen in my life. It cost $250.
After that was the drive home and the end was just in sight.
Ladies and gentlemen, so close to 99, the final stretch.
On the drive home, level 99, the final level. As in, there was one level left to grind. And so the final, and so here it is. the final encounter.
There it is. Level 100. Beautiful.
In total, this level 100 saga took 7 hours and 39 minutes. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was a lot of fun recording this on the day trips. Again, I want to preface, I'm not trying to steal the idea of the level 100 gauntlet. I just wanted to try making my own. This was my first video, so let me know if you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to try uploading a video every Friday around like noon. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.